Hello, everybody, and welcome in to Fire Pod with me, a Twin Peaks podcast friendly to the first-time viewer and the rewatcher alike. I am the rewatcher, Colton Robertson, and I'm joined by the first-time viewer, Joseph George. What's up, homie?
Oh, what up, what up? Always a pleasure to be here.
Oh, and it is always a pleasure to have you. Today we have Season 2, Episode 12, titled The Black Widow. Now, for those of you who have never joined us, it's an odd one to jump in on. I'm assuming you've watched Twin Peaks if you're just randomly clicking on Season 2, Episode 12 for a Twin Peaks podcast. But if you haven't, you should watch Twin Peaks and then come back and listen. It doesn't matter. You know, like you have to have watched up to this point. We're never going to mention anything that's happened after, you know, but there's been some pretty massive reveals and they might get referenced. They almost certainly will, actually. So if you've never watched it, you might want to dip. Just warning you. But how are we feeling about Season 2, Episode 12 here?
Woo! My nature wants and getting into the more mystical side of things. We're getting there, and we're cooking. And I love this. This path that Cooper's going on with his own investigation and kind of having to just find his defense naturally, kind of, which I love, and then all the the side stuff and a little more on Briggs, which is very, very nice. Still up in the air with his reaction at the end here, but no, the man is returned out of fucking nowhere, out of thin air, bro. Is boom. So I'm a little worried.
Returned from whence he came in the same manner.
I'm very worried for him. I think he knows. He knows Bob is inside him. I don't know. I feel like this. It didn't feel good. You know,
right.
And even his wife,
that lingering. Like, is everything okay? No, no, dear.
Yeah, no. Actually, fucking no. And this isn't matters of just national security. Not even global security. This is fucking universal security here, which the other kind of
make
major
the Cold War look like
exactly. So this the stakes, they're putting the stakes as high as they can go, but it makes sense. I don't know, and then I feel like my theory or little connection for how relationships are going in the town and how the weather or how the nature responds to that. I feel like that was pretty strong in this episode, with the James storyline. That couple, every fortnight they fucking have it out, or whatever, and it feels, every 2 weeks there's just gonna be a storm. I don't know, and then calling in the husband and getting him to snitch or whatever. I mean, not really saying anything. Weather's going crazy, and he's betraying his wife pretty much and betraying everyone, his other people. I feel like there's definitely something there. So yeah, a lot cooking in this episode.
Tons cooking. Yeah. Also, this one was fucking hilarious.
True. Yeah.
This one for me is the funniest episode of Twin Peaks so far. Just multiple times I laughed out loud, which doesn't happen a lot during Twin Peaks. But instantly when we see Ben interacting with Bobby, and I can't remember specifically the line he says, but Ben says something that doesn't make sense, and Bobby's like, I don't know what you mean by that, sir. Yeah. So good. I love whenever Denise says, I may be a woman, but I still put my panties on one leg at a time, if you know what I mean. And Coop goes, not really. It's so
really? Yeah, not really.
Not really.
Man,
and then they just cut away. Not really. Yeah. Cut away. Yeah. It just killed me. Oh, I loved it. If you're ready for a scene by scene breakdown, we can kind of dig into it here.
Let's do it.
All right, we're going to start with Bobby entering Ben's office to find the furniture stacked into a bizarre pile as Ben sits in a corner. And Bobby is like, all right, Ben, did you listen to the tape I sent? What's going on here? He's like, yeah, I did. And Bobby's like, I just want a job, man. I admire you greatly. Let's make this happen. Come on now.
That's what it was. Admiration is for poets and something. I don't know, something like that.
And dairy cows.
Yeah, yeah, but what the fuck? What?
Admiration
And
is
yeah,
for poets and dairy cows.
walking in and seeing Ben's office in the state, bro has reached residence. By the way,
Yes,
he's
he
reached
has. He's
symmetry.
achieved it.
He's obviously there, and then just puffing on it. Bro is token 24/7 now. He can't get rid of it. And yeah, those laced, I don't know, cigars. He's got a fat supply of them, I guess, in there. Is he? It doesn't even seem like he's leaving that office at all. He's just
No, I feel like he just lives there now and just stays there all the time.
just
But yeah,
room service. I don't know if he has a bathroom. I don't know what that situation is. He has that little secret door or whatever. But man, yeah, this is it's nice to see him in this state though. I dig it. Seeing him just kind of on the low.
Yeah, I mean, and Richard Bamer has a really great time playing Ben during this stretch. You can tell he's having a ton of fun, and it's good, man. I like it a lot. Ben tells him to follow and photograph Hank Jennings if he wants a job so bad. Just do that for me. We'll see what we can do. Elsewhere in the hotel, Lana Milford runs shrieking down the hallway. Oh, man. Yeah. How about it? How about the fact that you spent 2 episodes saying that guy needed to die and then he died?
Hey, let's go. Maybe, I didn't speak it into existence, but I mean, maybe I was just, I felt it coming, I don't know, the dude, he was doing too much for the town. And now, ooh. Yeah, was that storm while they were fucking too? That's awesome. Did this storm go crazy while the dude literally died from... I mean, hey, for ways to go, if you gotta go, I'd say this is
what killed him. She killed him with sex. Yeah, it's so good.
I mean, I wouldn't be too upset to go. I don't know how the heart attack part, that would suck, I feel like. But I don't know. Being that old, I feel like the heart attack just kills you so fast you barely even know it. Maybe I don't know. But
especially when you're
He's focused on other
balls
things.
Deep. Yeah,
I feel like he's got a lot else on the mind.
He's got a lot else on his mind. You're gonna power through a little bit, at least for a second. But we'll cut through to the station house where Cooper meets with Irene Littlehorse, a realtor, about cottages on the lake. And he flips a coin to see which one he wants to visit. When he flicks it in the air, it comes down and lands on something called Dead Dog Farm. And it sounds, it is worse than it sounds.
Yes, a puzzle. No one seems to live there for long. When can I look at it? He's like, when can I see it? Yeah, bro is like, that's mine.
Of course. I love that Coop. He's suspended from the FBI. He's like, it's time. I'm going to buy that property. Let's do this thing.
He is ready. I mean, bro could not have settled down faster. I love, like, he's figured it out. I don't know. Like, what else do you need? He's a bookhouse boy. He's just got to find a place to live now. Yeah, the Great Northern just isn't it. And I agree. And but yeah, I loved how he was just instantly just like, yep, this is the one. I must check it out.
Dead Dog Farm.
Yep.
When can I see it? Yeah.
Could just be to get him on the path of all this evidence and stuff. But I
it
feel
most
like
certainly is. It's laying one stone at a time as the path is built, and he's following. It's he doesn't take signs from the universe lightly. I appreciate that about Dale.
Yeah, I gotta just start flipping coins and letting them roll.
Let the fates decide. Yeah, let's see.
And, but no, I feel like maybe he won't move in anytime soon because it seems to be quite. I don't know if it's a headquarters, but maybe just a usual meeting spot for this quartet here. But I feel like once they're all put away, he's got to get them all. They're not going to win. These guys are going away. They're or dead or something. But once they're all taken care of, I feel like this is the house Coop settles in. Or I don't know. I would love to see it one day.
Refurbished.
Just perfectly painted, clean, pressure wash. I don't know. Do all the restorations.
All the nice homeowner things.
Flowers everywhere. Just
it's a bit of a fixer-upper, but he's got the capability.
Yeah, I feel like he's got got some cash stored away. I feel like
Oh, yeah.
money isn't really a thing.
He's got
for
gold
him.
bars buried somewhere. That's the kind of guy Dale Cooper is.
He's invested. He knows what
he's
to
invested.
invest in. Yeah, it's a real value. But no, he's this. I feel like there's this house. Is it just where they meet? Or the White Lodge is bouncing around. Of course, it's not really a lodge, I wouldn't say, but just a white house. It's kind of plopping up some alarms, but it doesn't feel quite right. It feels like the White Lodge would be. Again, I feel like it's more metaphorical, but if it were to be
almost
somewhere,
disembodied.
Yeah, if it were to be somewhere, it'd be deep in the woods or I don't know, some point in nature. It feels like not an actual
not just off the
structure.
beaten path. Yeah, I get you.
Not a human-made structure. I feel like this is a Mother Nature
naturally
made structure.
occurring. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I get you. But yeah, Dead Dog Farm. We'll head there before long. But meanwhile, elsewhere, Dick visits Lucy and meets with Andy. And a caseworker about Nikki. The caseworker is played by Molly Shannon, by the way, who is an incredible comedian, who is never in this show again, was on Saturday Night Live, is in tons of movies. It's just funny. She might be in the show again as the caseworker, but she's never bigger than this. Like this is as big a scene as she gets.
Wonder if she just loved the show and was like, "Hey, can I please just get a role? I would love to be on this show." And I don't know.
Well, that's the thing is, I think she might have booked this little gig prior to being on SNL at all.
Oh, okay. Wow.
I think. I mean, I might have my timeline way off there as far as when Molly Shannon was on SNL.
Molly Shannon, yeah. But I don't know, it'd be kind of cool. Like I was thinking of like Ed Sheeran on Game of Thrones. It's just kind of like he just loved the show and wanted to start.
Yeah, just popped in, popped out.
Looks like she started 1995. Maybe this is where she got her start. Maybe this is actually.
It would be one of her earlier roles. Yeah. I mean, she is really young in this. Like that is really baby Molly Shannon. She plays one of my favorite little comedic bits in Talladega Nights.
Who is she?
You've seen Talladega Nights, right?
Yeah.
She's the woman who's married to the owner of the racing team who like gets off on the vibrations of the cars as they drive by.
Okay.
It's like there's only one good reason to come to these races. It's the vibrations from the cars. Yeah, she's fucking insane. I love it. Molly Shannon is so good. But so this is just all she does in this, and that's a great little tidbit. But they're meeting about Nikki. The caseworker says that Nikki has been surrounded by trouble his whole life. He's been in several homes, and that his parents died under mysterious circumstances.
Yeah. This is interesting. I'm trying to think of known stories of parents that have gone bye-bye. And I don't know. I don't know. The only thing that's coming to mind is a little Lynch kid. Is this the magic boy? But I already look different. It's a completely different dude.
Well, and also, is there? I don't know. All of it is being sourced from Dick.
This is true. Yeah, he could just be traumatized from his parents actually dying in a legitimate way. I don't. But I don't. It felt like. What did Dick put all of this together just because of the hug? After he almost died or didn't die, but like whatever. Like, what did Dick do in between that after the car tire thing and then telling Andy? Like, how did he realize that this kid's the devil? What was the connection that he made? Like
I think he thought the kid tried to kill him.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Little. Oh, what's that game? Is it just Lucifer? I don't know. This little game where you play a little kid and you just actually try to murder everyone in a house, and you're like, I think it is actually the embodiment of the devil or something like that. And it's
right.
Like, yeah. Okay. He's just.
He thinks
Like
that whatever happened with the car was because of Nikki. Yeah.
Okay. Oh my God. Okay. I thought it was just a complete accident, and bro was actually just like traumatized by another near thing. But it does actually look a lot more like manipulation, because that kid was grinning his ass off. I mean, this kid knows
he was
what
having
he's
fun.
doing.
He was fucking with
This
the
is
car
true.
explicitly when Dick told him not to. So like, Dick,
This not usually on Dick's side, but actually, I think this one
you see the vision, I guess, this time with Dick. I love this storyline and the way that it starts here, but the parents died under mysterious circumstances, and that's when Harry comes around the corner and tells Andy that they've had an incident at the Great Northern. They got to head up there. When we arrive, Dougie is dead. The wickedest witch there ever was. Hayward says it looks like a heart attack, and Milford is surrounded by books on sexual performance, which is so good. A box of toys is in the corner. It's too great.
Yep. Andy puts that mask on a little bit too fast.
Yeah. He's like, "Whoa, look at this! Yo, be careful, buddy. You don't want to put sex masks on. You don't know where they've been."
I mean, he has no clue. Andy doesn't even. He just.
I just know it stinks in there.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, very, very likely. And Andy, I don't know. Andy, none the wiser. He just thinks that this is they're
having fun in here.
Yeah, I don't know what's going through Andy's head. What does he think this box of costumes and toys are for? And just
Yeah, I like Harry being like, man. He doesn't even he can't even really say anything. He's just like, all right, yep, I think it's clear what happened here. And it's then that they lead Dwayne into the room, Dougie's brother. And he openly weeps, which is a very, very refreshing moment after the episodes built up of their longtime feud. And be like, oh, my brother. It's real sad. It's a real sad moment played during a really funny context. Whenever he's like, he killed her with her sex powers, and the music's swelling. The music's swelling in like a really sad way. It fucking kills me.
It's like, because the actual visuals of it, he's like holding his hand, he's like, putting it across his chest, and like, it's like, it is, but the things
he's crying, the music is playing that way, and then he's like, this damn witch,
it's like, with her sex powers, it's like, it's too, you're right.
It's so funny. This was the second moment that made me laugh out loud. Just like, oh my God, everything's ridiculous. I love it. On his way out, he scolds Lana. He's like, you witch, you killed him. You did this. And Lana tells Hawk about her history with men. They have tragic accidents when she is intimate with them.
Yep. Hawk. Oh, Hawk.
Hawk
takes every opportunity. This is an opportunity he sees. Very. I don't know.
She is clearly where our episode gets its name, the Black Widow.
Yeah. Yes, she takes. Everyone is fucking taken back. It's just fucking. Oh. Her husband is literally dead. She is just. I don't know.
I think there's something supernatural here.
Yeah.
I don't think she's just. And don't get me wrong, she's a very, very beautiful girl. But I do think that there's something unnatural about the way everyone in the station house later flocks to her. It's not just like we all have a crush on her, so we're all going to give her special attention. I do think that's part of it. Don't get me wrong. I think that's part of why it's like in a show like this. Them towing that line where it's like, is there something supernatural about her, or are all these dudes just so infatuated with her that they're doing this? And I think that it could be either. But the fact that like Harry and Andy, like specifically Harry and Andy, are so infatuated is really interesting to me.
That's true. Yeah. Andy actually walking over, and like, I don't know, the milk.
And Doc Hayward even a little bit.
That's
like,
true. Yeah. Like, he speaks poetry. They speak poetry. Literally.
In perfect unison.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Yeah,
I'm like, there's something unnatural about her ability to gravitate men.
Yep. Yep. And this, okay. I wonder the curse she was talking about could have a little more legitimacy to it. I don't know if it's maybe it's I mean, her being in the white dress, she seems very, pure or very, I don't know, innocent, whatever, but maybe that's the draw. And then once she got no way, it's Bob. I mean, is this new Bob?
Bob's playing for both
Holy
sides, baby.
fuck.
Yeah, no.
Oh shit. Because there was a moment I feel like where Hawk and her were alone for a little bit in the room.
No. Is Hawk back under suspicion?
I mean, because there was talk of Bob being able to infect people, or yeah. And I mean, it would just if this is new Bob and Hawk did the deed with new Bob, I feel like sex with Bob, that's an infection. You're infected.
You're infected.
He's got you.
Bob's presence has been felt.
So I mean, wow, yeah, new Bob. Is it not Garland? Actually, is it not Briggs? Is it?
What is happening here?
What's her name?
Is it Lana Milford?
Lana Milford. God,
the widow Milford.
The MILF, but not at all. How old is she?
I mean, probably 18.
Oh, actually 18? I thought, man, that's just insane. Yeah, wow. Yeah, I don't know how to, it could be, I don't know, a way to lure in, or it is actually just good power, but it's overwhelming.
And that's what's interesting. I think what's funny about both of these setup storylines we have so far when it comes to little Nikki and Lana Milford, they're playing with kind of in a show where so much is supernatural. They're playing with stuff that you're like, is it supernatural or is this just normal? Or is this just so like with Nikki being like, I think he's the devil, and with Lana being like, she's got some sort of bewitchment power that she get, or is that just the way they are? And it's not at all. And I think that's a fun way to take the show after all of this has kind of happened. It's kind of making you look for the otherworldly in rather worldly things.
Man, that's and it's almost like it doesn't matter either way. Well, not doesn't matter, but like it's like that's your reality, whether it is supernatural or not. Like it might as well be them, even if you don't know. I don't know, or if it is truly coming from a supernatural place, it's like even cooler. I don't know. It's like both possibilities are nice. So like not doesn't matter as in like nihil or like looking at it.
No, it doesn't matter in the sense that it's just the way things are.
But definitely the poetry. I didn't think of like because that was a weird moment or like just because Doc like I thought Dick, it kind of felt in character for Dick.
For Dick to go with it is then like it's not like I expect Doc Hayward is. He's familiar with some poetry. We get a few poetry drops in this episode.
Pete
digs into the bag for some Yeats there, and
new love.
Let's see.
I don't know. New love is in the air. I feel like all around. It's it's the whole town. It's like it's even James.
I'm a whole damn town.
Yeah, even or I don't know. Is James actually like in a different town completely right now?
He is. He's left. Yeah. He's left Twin Peaks altogether. Yeah.
So, but I don't know. It feels connected though that they have this falling out every fortnight, and then there's I don't know. It feels like that. The fortnight. Week cycles. That's the moon right there, and they have been showing the moon every now and then, in the show, and I'd wonder if there is a moon cycle where there's just a storm every time there's this moon, and I haven't been paying attention that close. I've only been like, oh, they're showing the moon again, or they're showing the nature, and they're like, okay, so the town's reacting. I haven't been too much under the microscope of like what moon phase and everything it is. I don't know if it goes that deep, but
granted, it's only been like a month and a half.
That's
so
true.
we wouldn't have had many repeating moon
That's
cycles.
fair. And it's not like we've had that many storms, actually. It is kind of rare for it to storm, and it is only when there is some, I don't know, some beef between some couple.
And that always does play up the dramatics a bit too, which is always good.
Is it supernatural? Is it not? Another one
or
of
is
those?
it not? Yeah, that's the fun. That's the fun of this now. Like, am I looking at something that's normal, or am I going beyond the edge of the game board?
It's all the same. We are the supernatural.
Yeah,
it's like
look at
our
that.
decisions. I don't know what something's beautiful there. There's
something about it's beautiful. I like it. But we'll head over to the school where the wrestling coach delivers a rallying speech to his wrestling team about accepting different players. And he's like, so this is Nadine. She's a 35-year-old woman. She'll be joining our wrestling team. And to prove herself, she's going to wrestle against our best. Mike Nelson, get on out here.
So literally happening. I was like, okay, we are actually doing this.
And there are multiple times where it looks like she actually does break his neck, and then he's like, he's just fine. And the whole time she's like, how about we go out now? Are you ready to go out with me now? How about now? How about now?
Yeah, I mean, this what I don't know. I don't know where to why what the fuck is going on? Like, this is just so like, and I've never felt bad for Mike before in the show, but now I do a little bit. I don't know. It's like I just feel bad for Ed. I still feel bad for Nadine too. It's like I'm not like against Nadine. It's just it's kind of just sad all around. But I mean, hey, she's looking good. Like, I don't know, like, it's weird to say, but like her thighs were looking really strong. Like, like, she's actually
she looks tough.
Like, I don't, and it's weird that she, I don't know, she is just this. Honestly, she's holding back against Mike here.
Yeah,
like,
right. She could kill him
a couple feet when she threw the other kid, or launched him across the field. So this
is flirting.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is kind of like necking or whatever, and just.
Yeah, this is kind of like necking. Yeah, I love it. I love it.
Yeah, this is. But damn, yeah, a literal minor. Though, however, so kind of weird. No matter what.
Weird storyline, but Mike has to go over to Donna after this. Who in the past month of the show. Like the run of the show. Mike's made, it seems, a lot of progress in his behavior. They wrote him off for a while, and when they brought him back, he's been a lot more chill since then. Because I'll never forget in the first episode whenever Donna walks into the roadhouse and he goes, Donna!
Yeah, he was just a fuck boy. I think
he
was
a
just
fucking
Bobby.
douche.
Yeah, it was the Bobby influence on him. He just had to be. It was just them two against the world, but now that I don't know, him and Bobby don't seem to. Well, I don't know. They do appear together. I feel like they did one time, but it feels like
they did for the shoes. Whenever they're digging into the shoes, and he finds the tape. Yeah, that's right. When Mike was reintroduced for the first time since like the first 2 episodes or something.
Like, this guy, he's here. But yeah, no, he does seem. It seems at least that Donna and him getting back together feels inevitable if James's a little side quest is figured out. I don't know. I feel like the only way it's figured out is if James himself tells Donna, which I don't know if he will. He feels like he is kind of the guy that would, or if somehow this wife comes back into Twin Peaks and just fucks it up. But yeah, it feels at least. I don't know. I'm not really feeling the James and Donna anymore. I wanted them to get back together, and I wanted him to realize, like, oh, no, I need to come back home, or what am I doing? But now I'm kind of like, I'm surprisingly more on Mike's side for like, Donna, so which is crazy. I didn't think
no, I mean, like, and there's not much here by any stretch, but, it's a nice little moment where he's like, Donna, what the fuck, man? What's going on? Nadine, she's a grown woman and she really wants me bad. What am I supposed to do? And Donna's like, I don't know, Mike, figure it out. But then we cut away, as Malcolm introduces himself to James as Evelyn Marsh's brother, saying that he works for her and her husband. He says that every week or two, Jeffrey beats Evelyn once, and no one can stop him. And you're like, what?
You live here, dude. You fucking live here.
You live here, dude. Fucking stop him. I don't know.
Yeah, like, I don't know. And he even said later he tried, or he did. Or, like, I don't know, he attempted to, I think.
I tried, but she made me swear I wouldn't hurt him. Like, I swear to God, I'll kill him one day.
Yeah.
This whole thing is fucking ridiculous. I mean,
yeah, it's some Knives Out.
It's so melodramatic, and it's the most soapy the show gets. Like, James and Donna were like extremely soap opera type shit together. But then whenever James goes off on his own, you realize it's James who's really soap opera. It's just kind of James. You know?
Yeah. It might just
James
be James.
is just so melodramatic. He can't help it. And everywhere he goes, it follows him.
Are you afraid of your husband? Or are you just tell me you're afraid? You know, I know you are.
Do you need help? My name is Captain Save-A-Ho.
Blink twice if you need help. Baby, no, babe. Like, I don't know. Donna, I don't know, but Donna, every now and then goes into this, like, cool mode, sunglasses, cigarette mode.
That's
true. I feel like, and I don't know. It does feel like maybe that is actually her. It is because, but no, James is definitely. Yeah, I don't know. I'm ready for him just to, I don't know, to leave this place. But I feel like there is some. I don't know. There's some connection here with this.
Let me ask you this. We're dealing with a show that is so. I mean, it's about a small town and the way that it affects everybody in it. Who in the show do you think's, like, we got high schoolers, that's who we're following mostly, and that's mainly who I'm asking. Who do you think the resolution of their story should be leaving Twin Peaks?
Ooh.
You know, like, getting the hell out of their hometown.
Audrey felt like the first one. It feels like she could stay there, take over the company, whatever. But I don't know. It feels like maybe that is better. I don't know. I'm kind of 50-50 on Audrey, but Donna does kind of feel like she doesn't quite belong. There's too much bad there, and there's too much to come back from, I feel like. And James, you know, he could just grow up to be kind of like Big Ed and just fix shit and take over the whatever. He has a bike. He can kind of go anywhere anyways. I feel like he's there. Bobby? I don't know. I'm kind of I'm like surprised. Mike and Bobby. Like I mean, and the name's still crazy. I don't find that a coincidence, but I still don't know the connection. But the like I'm kind of rooting for Bobby. Like, I don't know, with the vision and the dream that Garland had for Bobby, and things are getting better, and I don't know, he is kind of
there's this air to Bobby whenever he gets not sentimental but vulnerable, where you go, oh, there's a good dude in you in there, you know, like you could be a good guy, and you are just 18, you know, like you are just an asshole, you are a teenage dirtbag, you know, like that's your whole thing right now. But I think he could grow up into a good guy, you know?
Yeah. I mean, he, at least Garland's, I didn't think of that at first, you know, at all, his dream or the thing that he told him. And then now this happening, all these things. But I think, I don't know. Yeah, there is this, you know, and Shelley, I feel like, is kind of being a little sidelined now. There, you know, or at least from Bobby completely. And yeah, we're not checking in on Leo and her. You know, I was interested. You know, he moved. You know, I'm interested to, you know, when is he coming back? You know, and actually going to be in action. So maybe that's why she's off screen for now. But yeah, Bobby, I don't know.
Still a shitbird though. Did literally try to kiss Audrey at the beginning of this episode.
That's true. This is true. And right after saying like that we should do business together, you know,
right,
kind of the opposite idea. And
I mean, the way you think.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if Audrey was standing right in front of me and just
Yeah, it'd
saying
be tough.
anything, I wouldn't be able to hear a thing. I don't know. I would.
Yeah.
It's just.
It's a lovely lady. But
yeah, yes. Bob,
but yeah, so that I asked that because James is trying to leave Twin Peaks, trying to re-find himself outside of Twin Peaks. So I wanted to see if there was anybody else you thought could see a future outside of Twin Peaks. But sounds like Donna was the one you took away from, which I tend to agree with. There's just so much baggage there for her. It'd be I can't imagine. Yeah, but Cooper and Irene visit the lake house, the dead dog farm. And she shares a legend that the best people and the worst people are drawn to a dead dog because they can feel its pain. She says no one has looked at the property in the last year, but Cooper finds tracks from 3 vehicles. He's like a Jeep, 4-wheeler, and a luxury sedan. And they head on up
immediately, which is damn. I mean,
yeah, dude's good at his job.
I mean, is like Hawk, but for modern, is like tracking animals or humans. No. Bro's tracking every car. He knows every tire tread.
He's like, yep, that's a Jeep. Yeah, I loved that little sequence. But I also liked Irene being like the idea of the best and worst people being drawn to a dead dog because they can feel its pain.
Yeah,
and then all of us in between just kind of suffer through.
Yeah, that was. I don't know. All of this is feeling very. None of this is just. I don't know, being brought up for, just for small talk. I don't know. But this was, I've never heard this before. This little, I don't know what you even call it, this little moral quandary. But yeah, just to see a dead dog on the ground. Yeah, I don't know. That just sucks. But what is this? Why are the worst drawn to it? That's like I feel like the good side, you're like, oh my god, a dead dog. Like, no, I have to go bury it, or like, what is that the why?
Well, the worst are drawn to a dead dog for probably the worst reasons.
But like what can you do with a dead dog? Like I
don't know. I'm not trying to enter that headspace.
I guess true. I guess fair enough. But
I don't know. Dissect it.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, it's like what
I think the implication is that the worst people might have killed the dog.
Oh, okay. Yeah, true. But yeah, and then the people in between, the people who like don't act, I guess, or choose to just look away, I guess. Is I don't know. Oh yeah, it was. I don't know, this real estate agent, or just what a path. Yeah, I don't know. Just what a nice way just to learn about the town, to even get some good evidence.
With Irene. Irene's dope.
Yeah.
Need more Irene. Don't get much more Irene, but I need more Irene. But they arrive and the door is open. Cooper believes that there was a meeting here in the past few hours. They find baby laxative in the sink and cocaine on a chair nearby, and Cooper says, Irene, we'll have to notify the sheriff.
Yeah. It's and yeah, not him. He's got no authority anymore. It's gotta. And I don't know. I don't feel like it was that kind of, but it was feeling like he is just a normal citizen now, and being like, nope, we got to go through the right pathways,
the channels.
And so.
Well, there's kind of a smile on his face too. Like he's almost like, I think he understands. He's like, yeah, I'm in it, baby. Like, let's go. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. But. Somewhere else, Dick is sitting on the road reading directions for changing a flat tire. I don't understand any of this.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get Dick. I get it.
Yeah.
And Nikki's in the car playing with the steering wheel and the horn, and it's just not going well. He keeps asking Nikki to stop, but he refuses. And after a time, the car falls off of the jack and nearly kills Dick, but he narrowly escapes, and Nikki runs over to hug him and asks him, no, please don't die. Please don't die.
Yeah. I can't believe I didn't really see this as manipulative at first. But like, he did get out of the car, stand there behind him, smile, and like, oh, you're not mad at me, are you, Uncle Dick? And like, yeah, he's like, he's playing it up. Dude is dude knows what the fuck he's doing. He could just be, you know, a kid who's been through the foster system and through some shit.
Well, and I think that's the fun way to parallel Lana and Nikki a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she feels responsible for the death of who knows how many men because of having sex with them.
Yep.
And Nikki might feel responsible for the death of who knows how many adults because he's been their foster child.
Yeah. Little curses, I guess, attached to some people here. Yeah. This is we get, I don't know, could be two dark entities, or I don't know. One could be light, but this little Nicky here, I don't know. I don't think there's any chance of him being light or a good force over here. So
we do get the image of him as a devil in Andy's brain,
yes,
which was too good of a shot not to pick as my favorite.
That is good. Yeah, I don't know. There was just an absolute close up of Cooper's lips.
I loved that shot.
Voice recording. Yeah. So like that was the one I took down. But dude, no, I forgot about
that shot of Andy thinking about Nikki. Oh my god, I loved it. I loved it.
Yes.
But back at the station house, Harry introduces Cooper to Colonel Riley, who is heading the investigation into Major Briggs' disappearance. Cooper says that he heard an owl just before Briggs disappeared, and Riley explains that the message for Cooper that Briggs delivered did not originate in deep space, but in the nearby woods where their satellites are pointed.
Yup.
So this changed things a little bit, didn't it? I mean, or refined them for you a little bit, because I know we've been thinking every once in a while you've thrown out like, I don't even know how aliens would come into it and all that stuff. So I just wanted to.
No, this is a very human thing, I believe. The message, I forgot what was. I remember Cooper was on.
The owls are not what they seem.
Okay. Interesting. The owls are not what they seem. I guess what I was thinking is in the middle of the woods, a message sent out. It feels like this might be like whenever Laura had her dream, and it sent this out into the universe, sort of thing. This message is out, and then eventually it will return to Cooper whenever it's time something. So it feels like Laura's dream and this message, and maybe that's the reason why it's in the woods, is that I'm trying to think of when she had this dream. It feels like it was the night before she died.
Yeah.
And that she could have just been in her bedroom having the dream, but it feels like she might have been at Jock Renault's, or that cabin in the middle of the woods with the red curtains. So everything's kind of lining up a little bit, like if she was out there having the dream of like, save me, I need help, like my father's the kill, the owls aren't trying to tell him about Bob, trying to tell him about the I guess the owls, and then and then ultimately in the dream it's my father, but she couldn't get it out. So it's like, it feels like this was a last call for desperation, or last call for help, and then Coop gets the dream later as it rebounds from, I don't know, whatever. It just had to
well, and that's what's
travel.
interesting too, is that one of my favorite bits of information he drops here is that we understand where the message came from, but we have no way of knowing where it was sent to.
Yeah. And that, I feel like, it wasn't sent to any one place. It was just, it had to get out there and then eventually return to Cooper. So like it was sent to Cooper, but just in the future. So it's just, there's no way of knowing where it was sent at first. It seems that it was just broadcasted or it's out, but no, it was sent to a very specific man in a very specific time. And yeah, so I don't know, this in just it feels like this could, I don't know, it's weird where like it's supernatural, but it could be not, I don't know if this is how the real world functions. I don't know, maybe trying to say that, but like for the show, it's like it was just this call for help so desperate that it brought this agent into town, and whatever. Is this message actually that? I don't know. It could be some Garland or military stuff, but no, it feels a lot more, they don't know, like they have no clue.
Oh yeah, they don't.
So, and they even have a tracker on Garland. Like they're like, yeah, we lost his GPS coordinates at this time. They're like, so and it's like this dude is different. He's an exceptional.
That's the
human being.
greatest pilot I've ever seen.
Yeah, yeah.
Says an Air Force colonel.
Yes, and
Garland has 100% piloted an alien spacecraft. Headcanon.
Yes, he has to have. I mean, maybe that's how he arrived. Bro is actually from, I don't know. He's elsewhere. They say he has hardware that men like us dream of having, and it's like, huh?
Right.
What does that?
What does that mean?
What does that mean? He does tell Cooper, you have gifts. You have something that people don't have. But maybe Garland does as well. He might have the same thing, which is, I thought Bob might have entered him, but maybe if he has this sort of same thing that protects him, that Bob tried to enter him and it didn't work, or something. I don't know, and maybe that's why it's maybe in the Black Widow. I don't know. That is very interesting. But Briggs at least for me is getting the character for the episode. He is. Whether he is Bob or not, bro is in a nig. I need to figure him out. I need to know what his deal is. I need to know his history, how he became this great pilot, all the things.
What are his greatest fears? What are his greatest aspirations?
He's got no fear. He's got no fear, bro. I don't know. It's what once you think with fear or you let fear in, then that's when the dark takes over. I feel like he needs a little more love in his life. I feel like I don't know. He does have a good, his wife and Bobby. He's got a family, whatever. But it doesn't feel like there's a whole lot of love going on. But now it feels like that's.
I don't know. I felt like Garland's wife.
Yeah, but maybe with Bobby. I guess there wasn't a good connection with Bobby,
That's
so it always
true.
felt kind of weird. There was always this strife in the house. But yeah, the wife. I mean, she is in the know 100% of whatever is going on with Briggs. But yeah, they're cool. I feel like they love each other very, very much. Their embrace and stuff at the end was very genuine and felt good. But yeah, this is at least the start of Bobby feeling good and being like, oh, my dad is actually a fucking badass, or like he sees him not as this, oh, I'm getting another military lesson from Pops, or like I got to sit through whatever. It's like, no, like, holy shit, my dad actually cares for me. He's like, my dad wants me to succeed, and he's like, I don't know. So I like it feels like that's the opposite of like these little things, the relationships getting stronger or better would be like a beautiful day in Twin Peaks would come next, or something like that. So I don't know, if my weather connection things are the same or is right. But yeah, I don't know. That's why I love where it's going. Like this new era is going. It's been nothing but just kind of
Vibes.
Just very supernatural, but you don't know if it quite is or not. And they're towing that line, which is it's perfect.
It's good stuff. It is good stuff. But we'll head back out to where James is at as he starts the Jaguar's engine. And Evelyn gets in the car with him. He's like, yep, think it sounds good. Think we're all right here. And James asks if she's afraid of her husband and kisses her. And that's when her husband arrives home.
Yeah, I didn't recognize him, but he did kind of look somewhat familiar. I don't know. Like, the only person that popped up was the prosecuting attorney that came in. But it didn't. I don't know. It reminded me of. I don't watch The Office, but the guy with like beans, or I don't know. He's the ball. He's kind of just bigger, bald on top of his head.
Yeah.
He kind of just looked like him a little bit, but I don't know. So yeah, this guy looked like he's been in the show before, but not. I don't know. I couldn't pinpoint exactly who. Evelyn Marsh. Is that
Yep.
the name? Marsh.
Marsh.
I don't know. Yeah, Marsh. Mr. Marsh, the attorney. I don't know. At least it could have been said before, but I'm terrible with names. If that name has
here,
been
let me
said
check.
before, I don't know.
I'll check in the old cast list on IMDb because I'm not 100% sure.
Because it felt like they were trying to hide his look a little bit, or they showed him, but they didn't really show him, and it was like, am I supposed to recognize him, or like it was, I didn't quite know, but
I don't think he's been in Twin Peaks prior. He's
Okay.
definitely been around the block. I've seen him in other stuff.
Okay, but yeah, so interesting, but not explicitly been in the show. Yeah, or maybe I don't know. I guess could have in a way that I don't know. But
Nope, this was his first
okay.
episode.
Okay. Interesting. I don't know why he looked a little familiar.
He did kind of look like Kevin from The Office, so there is that.
Kevin, thank you. Oh my God. Yeah, that
Kevin.
yes, that's it.
Why say more word when few word do trick? Yeah, no, that's it's kind of his vibe. But yeah, so that storyline advances a little bit. And then we'll head to the hotel where Audrey teases Bobby about his new job and suggests that they do business together. And he tries to kiss her and stuff, and it doesn't go his way. And he goes into the meeting with her dad, and she sneaks into her secret hallway. And we watch as Bobby enters to find Ben setting up a model of Gettysburg.
Yep.
With a Confederate flag in the background, and he goes, "It's the Battle of Gettysburg, day one. The South is winning."
Why do you have that flag, Ben? Why do you have that flag as a decor? What you should, what? That's an interesting one just to keep for recreation's sake. I don't think.
Yeah,
that was a eesh. I mean, it makes sense for Ben. I feel like it's in character. But
you mentioned last week that Catherine's treatment of Josie felt a little like 1800s sort of stuff, and then this immediately enters the next episode, and you're like, yeah, okay. Especially given the scene with Catherine later. That's actually next.
It's
it's not good.
Entering we're in a new era, I said, with like post Leland, but we're going back. We've reverted back to the.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good for the rich white folk over here in Twin Peaks. They
Furthest state from the Confederacy as well. Literally couldn't be any more geographically further away. I guess Hawaii or Alaska, but continental.
Continental United States
couldn't be further.
So
it's incredible. It stretches out that far, but God damn it, Ben. I mean, if Bob has this infection sort of thing, he was close with Ben, very very close. So I don't know. Maybe there is still something there. I haven't really thought of the infection a whole lot with Bob and how taken too much with that, but. Yeah, it feels. I don't know if it was a sexual thing or like he has to actually touch you or molest you or something to have that infection thing, or if he just is close with you.
It's just a presence. I don't know. But he keeps setting up his model, and he's very pleased with Bobby's compromising pictures of Hank. And Audrey sees this and notes it, and she's going to act on it later, which is good. Yeah. Audrey's sleuthing like a motherfucker right now. I love it. But we'll head over to the Martell household where Pete and Catherine pop a bottle of champagne, and Pete quotes a poem. And Catherine's like, go ahead.
No way. Catherine's in a white dress, isn't she? I'm pretty sure. I think she is. Like, wow. These people or women in white dresses getting men to out of nowhere say poetry, and it kind of fits with Dick, and it kind of fits with Pete, and like it sort of does, but no, this is I don't know, something is in the air. Love is just kind of in the air, I feel like right now, and I don't know if it is. Dude, I'm telling you, this dude dying. The fucking I knew he had to die. The second he dies, the whole town's just in love again, and it's like it's this this fucking old fuck that's been taking all the love out of the town.
I love it.
He's gone.
This is a peculiar look on Pete this week. The just kind of like it almost feels like he's surrendered to being Catherine's kind of. Yeah. I don't know, just like her right hand man.
Yeah, I mean, Catherine is definitely the one who puts on the pants in the relationship.
Yeah,
and she, like, obviously with Josie, the dynamic there.
Yeah.
I feel like, and the dynamic she has with Ben as well.
Catherine, don't you think you should take it a little easier on Josie?
Yeah. I feel like Catherine is just very. She loves her ownership, you could say. I think that's
to me.
Pete, I feel like Pete was like a Ben in the younger. I don't know. Well, I don't know. What there was old stories of Pete, right? She did reminisce on and say.
Yeah, he used to be able to climb up a tree like a kitty cat.
Yeah, Pete actually just had it on him. I don't know. He's I want to see the young Pete, but.
Where's young Pete?
Yeah, the white. I don't know. I think it's a white dress, if I'm remembering correctly, on her. But that's an interesting coincidence, or not a coincidence. I feel like if if it is true. So,
All right. Well, we'll push forth. Where in his hotel room, Cooper has his chess response to Earl printed in the personal column of the paper. Earl had responded to his opening move a day before the paper went out, anticipating Cooper's move perfectly.
Damn.
Which is not a good sign for Coop. Yeah, he's like, all right. Yeah, all right.
Moriarty. Bro's on his Moriarty game right now. One up in Sherlock. So, yeah, this is... I love this back and forth. And
this might be my favorite scene of the episode.
Oh yeah.
Whenever he's doing this, and then Audrey walks in, and Audrey's like, "I got these. Do they help at all?" And he's like, "Audrey, you might have just saved my life.
God.
I did good, didn't I? You know, just that whole thing. Yeah, you did.
You did better than good." And she's like, "Oh, damn." She's like, "I love this." She's like, "This."
Yeah, she's like, "Oh shit, I'm in. I did it. I won." You know, I love it. And you know, she sits down, and it's then that Denise enters.
Yep.
And Audrey is immediately infatuated with Denise. Like, they have women agents. She didn't realize it was possible for her to achieve what she had been dreaming of. And I love Denise's response here, more or less.
Denise's. I guess I went with Briggs for the character.
I'm going Denise. I am going Denise. She'll get love.
Thank you.
Because from here on, because this is her first scene in the episode, she dominates every scene she's in after this. God. It's so good.
So good.
And just Denise being like, Audrey looking at Denise, kind of being threatened, but also infatuated with her. She like.
She's like, should I be jealous of you?
Yeah, should I be jealous? Hold on. And that adds to the whole Denise and Cooper vibe we were talking about. Whenever she's like, all right, it's investigation business. And she goes, I thought you weren't in the bureau anymore. And he goes, I'm not. And they just like sit there with lingering silence. She's like, okay. And she kisses Cooper on her way out just to like mark her territory.
Yep.
And Cooper shows Denise the photographs of Jean, Hank, Ernie, and King exchanging cocaine outside of Dead Dog Farm, where they found evidence. If you match this cocaine to what you found in my car, I think it'll be a match. And Denise is like, all right, cool. Now let's talk about something important. How old is that girl?
Yeah. Kind of like in Coop, Texas is like, oh, I didn't think you'd be interested in girls anymore. But I think it was more of like, Coop, like, hey, like, I guess, like, I don't know, was it more of like a red flag?
I think it's a bit of both.
Okay, yeah. Because the line she does say, is like,
the immediate line following is like, Coop, I may wear dresses now, but I still put my panties on one leg at a time, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. I mean, Coop doesn't know.
Really.
Yeah, Coop doesn't know. I mean, how can you know? I mean, what else could that really refer to? I feel like it's like, it's just kind of, it's don't or I don't know, don't judge a book by its cover. Or not everything is as it seems. So, but
it's
yeah,
too good.
Yeah, Audrey. I don't know. That feels really good. Actually, is Audrey getting out of the town, actually becoming an agent herself.
That would be sick.
This.
That would be sick.
She loves to get evidence. She's already kind of doing it. Is like
yeah, she's sleuthing. She's sleuthing.
Yeah. So if she was actually paid for it, that's I don't know. I see that. The dream team of Coop and Audrey just going off and being agents together. But then, do they endanger each other by being together? And it's like, but do you even want them to be together? The age gap's too weird. It's like, there's too much going on. But
yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. But we'll head to the Double R Diner where Big Ed tells Norma how he's feeling, and it's not good. Feels like life has happened in spite of his plans. You make plans, they fall apart. You don't make them again. And he says, "I'm living my life, Norma. I just don't like it much." And Norma hands him a napkin and, holds his hand and uses the napkin as sort of a cover. But it doesn't work all that well because Hank sees them. We see the domino.
Yeah. Uh-oh. That's not a good sign. Not a good sign. But this quartet, these four goons got to go down. Hank's one of them, and could just be taken out by this investigation, or a little earlier with the Bookhouse boys. He tries to go after Ed, and the Bookhouse, they're not having that.
No.
Swift end. Sorry, Hank. He's you're out of prison. I don't know. You maybe thought you get away, or I don't know. It's a different world out here. We don't go at you like that, but. The Bookhouse boys don't have, they don't operate under the law. That's where they take care of business. So I feel
that's where they take care of the business. Yeah, no, I mean, and I loved this scene too. By the way, I love Big Ed and Norma and their whole thing, and we haven't done a lot with it in a while. So it's nice to see them kind of be vulnerable together again. Norma being like, "We'll make new plans." Like I love it. I love the whole thing. So. I just want what's best for them, and what's best for them is to be together. I wish they'd see it that way. But
Hank's got to go. Yeah.
Hank's got to go. Yeah.
He's got to get out of here. And Dead, I'm okay with it.
I'd be okay with Hank dying. I'd be okay with Hank dying.
The brother, I wished another man dead before, and it seems to be improving the town quite a lot. Could be in a maybe a little devious way. Could be looming everyone in for something bad, but I don't know. Seems that love is just kind of in the air. Like in Big Ed saying this, he's putting his feelings out there. Like this relationship is actually this was a good conversation for them, even though Hank, it makes it seem bad that Hank's after him. No, I think this is like still another step in that good direction. And like Ed is pouring his heart out, right? It's sad. It's kind of like, damn, my life's not going how I want, but and he's reminiscing, like, I just wish I could be with you, and so it's, I don't know. I love every little bit. And no matter who it is, it's going around the whole.
It is going well. It is going well. But we'll head to the station house where Dick returns. And I love when he walks in the door, and Lucy like spruces herself up, but he doesn't even look at her, and he goes, "Andy," and he just walks right over to him. It's so fucking funny. I love that they're like actually. Whenever Andy approached him a couple episodes ago, was like, "We should be friends." They're like actually kind of becoming friends, and it's almost at the behest of Lucy, just kind of being like, "Yeah, no, don't need her around. It's just the boys now." He approaches Andy and he goes, "I need to speak to you about our mutual friend." I believe little Nicky is the devil. And Andy just kind of like, the like musical sting and the image appearing in his head fucking kills me, man. I love it.
Believes him straight up. I mean, he's like, he couldn't have taken him more literally. I mean, but I guess I kind of am on his side though. It's like, they're on.
I don't trust this kid.
He's maybe not the devil. Maybe. I don't know how crazy we're getting in the show. We already have Bob.
Right.
It'd be incredible if this is just The act.
Is this his new vessel?
Yeah, I mean, could be Bob, could be, yeah. Bob feels more of like a groomer or molester though, and I don't think he takes over a kid. You know, that's like Oppo. I don't know. That just feels not Bob.
It's exactly what he did to Leland.
That's true. He did actually. Oh.
So.
No, yeah. I was gonna say, did Leland's parents were they killed? But no, it's like Laura was over there, or like visited their grandparents all the time, right? Like that's.
I think that's part of it. I don't.
Or was which set of grandparents did?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, Bob. Yes.
Okay, Bob. Okay, little Nicky, I know what you are. No.
I mean, yeah, it's a couple different people. Briggs, Nicky, and man, I already forgot the wife's name.
Lana.
Milford is the only thing I can remember. But yeah, Lana.
The widow Milford.
Lana, Nicky, or Briggs right now. Maybe all three. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe Bob is split.
Maybe Bob is, maybe, he's splitting like the atom.
They did mention others, or for like others to use. So like, I don't know. Maybe there's Bob, there's Sally, or whoever the other entities are, I guess.
Yes.
So
Perhaps.
Seem to have simple names. Bob, Mike, who's it? Like, I'm just trying to, Anna. Like 3-letter girl name or 4-letter Emma. Sarah. Yeah, Sarah. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's something with Sarah. I don't know, but
and there is, but I'm not going to tell you in what way or what capacity. But there is something with Sarah.
Yeah, but I guess. Yeah, that's at least the Bob Trinity right now. The unholy Trinity of Briggs, Lana, and Nicky is kind of. I think that's my major mystery for this week. Is that feels like the most pertinent of who Bob is taking over.
Who Bob in now? But we'll head back to the station house where Harry meets with Dwayne and Hayward. As Hayward tells Dwayne that Dougie died of natural causes, no foul play whatsoever. However, Dwayne says he's ready to press charges because Lana killed Dougie with sex. And they're like, Dwayne, we really can't do anything about that.
Why don't you just go home and get some rest, man?
Dwayne's like, she won't get a penny of his money. She never will. She won't see it. It's then that Hawk comes out of an office with Lana and is like, "Hey Harry, where's the bottle of Irish you got? I want to pour it in some warm milk for the widow Milford here. I'm trying to give her a little comfort." And they begin to recite Romeo and Juliet. Dick does, and that's when Doc Hayward joins in and they all start speaking and. I love whenever they're done, they're all listening. It's all very intent, and then Hawk just kind of like squints his eyebrows and then like moves Lana back into the room. Like, all right, let's get you out of here from these guys. But
man, there's what is going on? Yeah, it feels like this. It feels bad. Like it feels. On the surface level, very good, and like, oh my God, they're winning. They're over.
But there's something sinister beneath the surface brewing. Yeah, no, I get you. Yeah, Lucy answers the phone here. It's for Harry, and she phones his office, but he doesn't respond. And so she searches the station, does the full intercom, which clearly hasn't been used in a while, it seems. And when she finally finds him, he is in a room with every other man in the sheriff's station. Doc Hayward, Dick, Hawk, Andy, all of them are here. And they are all just transfixed by Lana, who tells them titillating stories and drinks milk. And they're all just absolutely swooning, which is why I'm like, there's something more going on here. She actually is a witch. I don't know how, but I'm pretty confident in this.
Yeah. Actually, the old man does seem senile, but actually, on to something. Yeah, that There is something going on, and it could be Bob. It could be different. This feels it's the same kind of nature as Bob of like making you feel comfortable and then attacking, and then springing the trap. But I don't know. Yeah, I've only known Bob as Leland, and he does say, you've been a good vessel, so it does imply a history. But I don't know who else he's taken over.
Right.
So I only feel like he takes over men or whatever to do whatever. But yeah, he took over Leland at such a young age. He has to just be doing like, no way you're I don't know. Like I don't want to even think of that. But like I feel like he is just doing Nicky type things whenever he's a kid or inside of a kid, and then whenever they grow up, then he starts to do the grooming and whatever.
Well, and I think that's part of the. Like, I don't think Bob is necessarily playing for a quick fix, He's clearly in it for the long haul. And I think that him being in Leland from a child allows him to corrupt him more than just infiltrating an adult vessel, Like, like, just from foundationally disrupting him completely,
Did they literally get married last night? Was this the first?
Yeah, this was the honeymoon. Yeah, this is the yeah.
Okay.
They were consummating the marriage.
Interesting. So this was the first like they've obviously been together. No, they've fucked before. Like they've had to have fucked before, right?
I don't
know. I guess I don't know, but like maybe I guess maybe wait until marriage. Yeah, I guess
I don't know how old. I don't know how old school Dougie was.
Yeah, I mean it's. I'm trying to think of too practically of like you have to actually have a sexual encounter.
I don't think you do have to have sexual relations with Bob for it to be anything. Because Laura pretty explicitly did not give in to Bob. And did have sexual relations with Bob.
True. Born from Bob, though, in a way, which is interesting, is that
that's true. Didn't think about that.
Literally
DNA, sired by Bob.
Yeah, is it Bob? I don't know. Like I don't know. Bob isn't DNA. Bob is.
Yeah, well, I've always thought I've always been like, man, yeah, Leland's her. Obviously, I've been there, but I've never thought of it in the lens like Bob was in Leland when that happened. So like that is strange. I've never considered that.
Yeah, I feel like they're like even in the real world. I feel like there is something to your state of mind or everything in your life that's going on whenever a child is conceived or something. Like there's a reason it takes a pleasurable moment, for it to happen. I think like if you are the ultimate version of yourself or you are the happiest you could be, that child will in some way be better. I don't know how. I don't know. It just feels like that is the point of just the pleasure. I don't know. It has to be this ultimate pleasure moment. You're as relaxed as you can be. You have no alarms going off. Everything is good in life, and like it feels that like if Bob was inside of Leland, maybe it's not a DNA thing, but his mind is corrupted in a way, and like it's not all right. I don't know. There's something off there. It's not how it normally goes. So yeah, it feels like there. I don't know. There's yeah. Maybe that's why she is just so able to fight. Is like she has sort of Bob's power a little bit, or like there's some otherworldly nature to her that other people just simply don't have, and like so yeah, it's like almost you have to be born from bad in order to be able to like counteract it or fight the be good. But yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, and it's also like why Laura? Why was Bob so specifically obsessed with Laura? And I do think that you've kind of opened my eyes to the possibility of him almost kind of viewing himself also as her dad, which is even more fucked up.
Yeah, because
it's already fucked up, but it makes it even more fucked up.
Yeah, which works for Bob. Yeah, it only works.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm like, it's there's something. There could be something there, but regardless, we're gonna head to the diner where Ernie eats wings, and Denise joins him. Shows him photos along with her DEA badge, and Ernie's like, I don't think I really want to talk to you, and she's like, let's play it straight, Ernie. You're fucked. You're gonna have to tell us everything you know. And then Ernie's like, all right, I confess, I'm guilty. I did it, but they wanted to kill me. They threatened my life. They tortured me even. And they're like, dude, we don't care. Just tell us about the operation. And he's like, okay, well, you should know that they did torture me. Ernie, shut up. That's my favorite Denise line. Yeah, that's Denise literally goes, Ernie, shut up. It's so good. And he's like, I love my wife. And they're like, oh, my fucking God. You know, I love. And then he finally gets to the point, delivers all the information they need. And that's when Ernie finds his buyer, and it's going to be Dennis, which is good. Perfect undercover shit going on right there.
You're looking at him,
and then him being like, whoa, I got to go to the bathroom.
I'll be right
Nervous
back.
bladder.
Bro was fucking. I mean, bro was rock hard. I mean, you could just tell the little waddle he did, like walking away.
Bro was bricked.
He was so confused in that moment, but I don't
Sexual
know.
confusion, man.
Yeah, it was.
He's not sure.
Dude, I love Denise. You know, getting the character from you. I'll give the performance to David Duchovny. Duchovny, thank you. Yes, so in a way, a double nod for the episode.
A little bit. We get a little bit of something there. Yeah,
she does just kind of take over every time.
Oh, so good! I love it.
It's crazy. It's like the character as she, but like David is just a
David
is
a cis man.
So it's like it's
that is
insane. It's how they're just putting this on.
Well, it's really genuine, and they do make a few jokes that have probably, aged a little negatively,
More or less,
but they are from her, so it is a little bit more okay. It's not like Coop was the one who was like more or less. If Coop had done that, it'd be in poor taste, but she does it, and it's got a charm to it. So I think it comes from they're treating it as genuinely as they ever would have at this time, you know what I'm saying? And I really, really appreciate that.
And even like a proxy. I know it was with Nadine, but the gym teacher who was like, this is, she has every right, she just wants to play the sport, whatever sort of thing. And so it's like, it's insane that they're bringing these things up just in the 90s as I don't know, just little bits here and there, but it feels good. I don't know. Yeah, it feels good.
Feels right. But next up, James lies awake at night listening to Jeffrey shouting and glass crashing, and that's when Malcolm enters, and he's like, they've been having it like that for 4 years. One day I'm going to kill that guy, I promise.
Yep.
And that's that.
Okay. All right.
Real slow build up here in this storyline.
It took James just coming in there for him to be like, yeah, you know what? I'm actually going to do something about it one day. And maybe, I don't know, maybe he's just been saying this for however long, and he's seems to be drinking his problems away. But yeah, this the storm going on during
storms
this,
are brewing.
Maybe this is just to prove that it's like it's not just local. It's not just Twin Peaks. It's not just the one town. It extends. Maybe there is a radius. It's not like
is
global.
It expanding? Like maybe it's not just Twin Peaks, but whenever people from Twin Peaks leave, the infection grows.
Yes,
expands.
And what? Ah, man, God damn, it's so good. It's so good. It's like that's why Bob would just pop from town to town. Once it's infected enough and it's growing beyond, it's past the threshold where it'll grow by itself. Boom, new town, easy money. He's just going on his virus game. So damn, yeah, this because it feels like this is Bob, or it still has the nature connect, or it feels the same. That's why I didn't even know if James was in a new town, because it felt so similar. Like it felt like this might as well be in Twin Peaks. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. The radius is growing. Bob's hold, or the
To be fair,
Dark's
Bob's
hold.
first murder in Leland was in a completely different city.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what the fuck? That's still not really explained, like, at all. Like, it's out of character for Leland just to go. It was like a business trip or something, I don't know, and like he just kills a girl. I mean, it's like Bob would like to do that, but it's like, what? Like, what were the letters that he's on? Where we have, it's not. Is it the start of Robertson, or is it like the middle of it?
It's only consonants right now. I think it's RBT.
RBT. So like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, maybe there's just more bodies that are they haven't been found yet, and there's missing letters, or there's something to just the vowels being gone. But like, it feels weird for him just to kind of go up to a random town, kill someone, and go back, and maybe that's just more for infection spread. I don't know. It's like a different place. I'll just start a little infection.
I think it's also important to, like, Bob's not a mastermind, I don't think. You know, I think he is a creature of impulse. And now, do I think that there is some sort of plan to some of his actions? Absolutely. But, like, when it comes to enacting his wrath, I don't think it's necessarily like...
That's, yeah. It's just if the time is right and the conditions are there, boom. If Leland has that fucked up thought, boom, I'm acting on it. Or like,
now I'm there, you know? Like, there's something, that... I don't know, though. But... Regardless, we'll head over to the Briggs home where Betty sits alone in the dark waiting for Bobby to come home. And when he does, he's like, Mom, read a book or something, please. It's weird to just sit in the dark.
Creepy. Calls her creepy. Yeah, it's like, it's creepy, Mom. Like, she's like, fuck. She's like,
did you notice the lamp?
Yeah.
Did you notice the lamp in their house?
No.
It's a large white ceramic owl.
What?
Yeah.
What? No, you know what the weirdest thing is? Is that whenever I was in Kappa Sig, there was this guy that had this massive ceramic owl. I think it might have. I have to see what it looks like now in the episode, because like, I don't think it was a lamp though. It was just the owl, and it's weird. I don't know. I cannot see an owl the same ever again in my life. It's over. But okay, this is, I mean, and yeah, the military knows about the birds. The other general or the other captain.
Well, the birds do work for the bourgeoisie.
Yes, so there's something going there. That's for sure. And owls seem to be the Bob vessel, or the ones the evil prefer, or something. I don't know. But yeah, why Garland feels... How did I not notice that? Holy shit, it's just right there. It's just fucking... But a white owl, you know. The white is interesting. I don't know. Like the... Yeah,
are they speaking to the White Lodge, the purity side of things, perhaps? I don't know. But notable that the light on that owl goes out when he returns.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, he fucked with the power. Like, he didn't walk through the front door, you
No,
know? Like,
bro appeared here.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh, all right. I'm
home.
I am here." Yes. And he's like, "Oh, how long was I gone?" This is normal.
2 days? Funny.
Like,
didn't feel that long.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, so, I mean, this is like a normal thing. He disappears, but obviously something is different. This
one's different. He disappears for days at a time on classified business. I don't think that this was...
Yeah.
This was not part of the plan.
Oh.
But Bobby reassures his mom before the Major returns that everything will be okay. He tells her about the Major's dream and how everything was going to be okay. For both of us, he felt love, and you know, I love the way that Betty's like, you know, sometimes when I fall asleep, he runs his fingers through my hair and he thinks I don't notice, and but I do, and you know, I loved all that. I loved all that stuff, and
speaking love, they are oh my, and it's what brought him back. It's like a good, like, I didn't think, like, he literally says to Coop, "Hey, you heard about the White Lodge? Ever heard about that?" And it's like, boom, white light, here he goes, comes back in a moment of his family just spitting love about him, and, you know, something I guess is wrong, and he knows that. But how did I not think that the man visited the White Lodge himself? He is already, he knows. He's not afraid of any. He's not afraid. He was ready to, he was, like, that's why he was acting so weird. He's like, yep, go take your pee. I don't know. Or like, hey, giving Cooper just, I don't know. He was so ready to die. I don't know. Like, I think that was it, is that he knew he was going to the White Lodge, and he passed the test. I don't know. But in passing the test, I feel like now he's like a Cooper, but on steroids. I don't know. Like, did he talk with these beings just completely? They had a conversation like we're having now. Like, instead of it being cryptic or whatever, it's like, no, you're in our world right now. Like, we can just talk to you, and it's not weird. We don't have to.
Is he? Let me ask you this: is he wearing a completely new outfit? By the way, he looks like a 1940s pilot.
Yeah, like is like this. Yo, he disappeared. UFO. He got an alien spaceship. Beamed off. And I don't know, a different version of him. Yeah, I don't know how now. Now it's muddy, and there's time paradoxes and shit. But yeah, he wasn't a old ass timey pilot uniform, not his Wood outfit uniform. So yeah, I mean, maybe a little Fountain of Youth thing going on here. I don't know, but or a different version of him. Funny. It felt shorter. Like the fact that he's like, it didn't even feel that like 2 days. It felt like instant. I feel like for him as
I mean, if it felt shorter, I don't think he felt like he was gone long at all. You know,
yeah, it was like, oh, what the? I'm here. Like,
not like, wow, time flies. No, it was like something strange just happened to me. Yeah.
And he has the instant love for his wife and everything that's still there. It still feels like it's the same.
It's the same Garland
as we know him. Yeah. But in a much younger version of himself. Yeah. So it feels like he could have visited the White Lodge in a sense. Or I don't. Yeah. It feels I feel like that's the most likely thing now. And it wasn't. And maybe Bob. He knew that Briggs was gonna enter the White, or like he was gonna do the trials. I don't know, whatever happens at the White Lodge, and that's why Bob flew into it, and like Bob entered. Oh shit! Did Bob get in? Yeah, Bob infected the other world. He got in there. Bob got in the White Lodge, and that's why he's like, holy shit, this is
things are not
good, babe. Like you don't even know what just happened. There's that's, oh God, oh no, yeah, because Bob was in the out. That's when Bob. Oh my God, oh no, this is not good. Okay, I mean, I could be so far off. I don't know.
No, I mean, like, I don't.
This is feeling kind of good.
I like where your head's at. It's fucking killing me. It's so good. No, well, it's funny because out of context, there have been multiple points throughout this episode where you sound like an absolute conspiracy nut, and I know it's because it's a TV show. So like within context, I completely understand everything you're saying, but every once in a while I take myself out of it, and it's just so funny to hear some of the things that we say.
That's true. What the show gets me to actually say.
You're like, Bob was in the owl and he flew into the White Lodge, and oh no.
I know. This one does sound crazy, but I
mean, it's feasible. Yeah. That's what's funny is that like I completely understand where you're coming from. It's not like when we were watching WandaVision years ago and I was like, what the fuck are you even talking about? You know?
Fucking Hayward being Ultron.
Ultron.
It's like whatever. Yeah, it's no, this one, This one, it's not based on science. I can't tell you any hardcore evidence here. This one's just, I don't know. It's speaking to me. The
Yep,
nature.
it's resonant. It's resonant.
Mm-hmm. Bob has infected. He's gotten in a place that he is not supposed to be.
Yes, he has. Yes, he
that's
has. We're all
not
cooked.
Good. Yeah,
No.
yeah, that's not good. Because I feel like his infection can go far wider from there than on Earth. So, yeah, the Cold War. Yeah, it does seem kind of fucking like a little tickle compared to what's coming. So holy shit,
We got some big stuff coming. Big shit. But yeah, that concludes that episode of Twin Peaks. And we will be back next week with season 2, episode 13. We are moving right along with Twin Peaks. This is and we're heating up. We are heating up. You know, we're in that weird stretch, the middle in between stretch, but it's good. It's good. I like it a lot. You should check out our other shows. The Cinementalists is our movie podcast. That's Cinementalists, The Cinementalists. We are currently covering the Alien franchise. It started just last Friday with Alien, and this Friday we continue with Aliens. And that's all in anticipation of our coverage of Alien Earth, which will be on Geek With Me, our nerd shit podcast, where we do Star Wars, sci-fi, fantasy, all the nerd shit. It's going to be there. So Alien Earth is going to get some coverage there. And we're building up to it on the Cinementalists. We're doing a nice little brand synergy thing there. And on Geek With Me, coming up pretty soon, Superman Legacy comes out this Friday, or Superman comes out this Friday. So we'll be covering that on Geek With Me as well. The comic book movies do fall under the umbrella of our Geek With Me nerd shit stuff. So we got that to look forward to. So Geek With Me and the Cinementalists, those are where you need to be. You need to stick with us here and leave a 5-star rate and review. Download wherever you might be listening. Share this with anyone you know who has watched Twin Peaks. Share our show with anybody who you think should watch Twin Peaks. We got a perfect little companion pod for you. We got somebody who has no idea what's going on, has a lot of fun trying to come up with what is going on, and someone who knows and gets to laugh along the way. So it's a lot of fun. Share it with anybody, and I mean anybody. So yeah,
everyone.
I think with that, we can conclude this episode of Fire Pod with me. I was Colton Robertson. I was joined by Joseph George. Thank you very much, homie.
Oh, thank you for having me. It's always a pleasure to be here, homie.
Oh, and it's always a pleasure to have you. And remember, fix your hearts or die.